The Biden administration needs Tesla's assistance to achieve their target of 500,000 electric vehicles across the United States by 2030. Tesla is the most suitable option as they have an advanced charging network that is more efficient and affordable than their competitors. With Tesla's help, the charging network can be set up 2 to 3 times faster and deliver 4 times the amount of kilowatts at 1/5 of the cost of their runner-up. It's no-brainer that Tesla is the best option for the job. This is why Elon Musk was invited to the White House as the administration realized Tesla's value. Tesla has the best production on the market and the numbers prove it. Let's dive right in and see why. The Biden administration previously disrespected Musk and Tesla by not inviting them into government-related events regarding EVs and failing to give them credit for their contributions toward the distribution of EVs worldwide. However, Tesla's time has come as the EV and battery tax incentives are up and running in the US, earning Tesla billions. The US government has promised to build 500,000 EV stalls around the country by 2030, but GM and Ford have nothing to offer as they did not help Tesla in the past to build out the charging network. Even the F-150 Lightning has poor charging capabilities compared to Tesla's charging network. Now, the government has turned to Tesla and Elon Musk for help because they are best option for the job. Tesla's charging network is much more efficient and affordable compared to their competitors, and the government will only make it with their assistance. Tesla will open up their existing charging network in the US, which will significantly increase the open charging network in the US. The charging network will earn Tesla much more than $7.5 billion subsidy, and it's not bad that they have not opened it up to others. It's time for the government to acknowledge Tesla's value and work together to achieve their goals. Tesla had built their charging network when they faced financial difficulties and had no support from anyone, despite Elon Musk's desire to open it up to other automakers who would have to bear some of the cost. Now that EVs have become more popular, other automakers like GM and Ford have also started producing EVs without investing in a dedicated charging network. The US government has turned to Tesla for help because EVs face a significant problem with charging infrastructure. Still, non-Tesla EVs are disadvantaged because they cannot access dedicated charging network that Tesla invested in when no one else would. Although some may feel that Tesla should be left out for not sharing their charging network, Tesla and Elon Musk are willing to help. Electrify America, which the government could use instead, would require much more funding and time to build out charging network. Tesla has shown to be much more efficient in this regard, with their Texas program application revealing that their chargers cost only about 1/5 of the competition's price. For example, Tesla's application for a charger costs as little as $30,000, whereas most other claims the maximum of $150,000, and this only covered 70% of the price. The government would face an immense challenge and significant expenses in building a charging network. Electrifying America's goal to double their stalls in 2 years would only result in installing about 2,500 stalls annually. In this conversation, Biden expressed his concerns over the slow pace of building 200,000 charging stalls, which would take 80 years to complete. He emphasized the need for 400,000 charging stalls to be made in the next 7 years and offered $7.5 billion in subsidies as a motivator. Building 200,000 charging stalls would cost $40 billion, which is too expensive and time-consuming. The other person suggested building 2 new factories and could produce 7,500 charging stalls per year, reducing the time to 26 years. However, this timeline did not meet Biden's goal of having 500,000 charging stalls by 2030. They considered Tesla an option and discovered that it could build 2 new supercharger factories, each costing $6.5 million and producing 10,000 charging stalls annually. By 2034, Tesla could produce 200,000 charging stalls at $8.6 billion. Furthermore, Tesla's charging stalls have an uptime of 99.96% compared to Electrify America's 72%, meaning that Tesla's charging stalls are much more reliable. Tesla's new 1,000 kilowatt charging stalls can deliver more power than America's max charging speed of 350 kilowatts, making a world of difference in charging speed for future cars. Hey there! Thanks for tuning in. If you're halfway through this topic, you already learned a lot about the current state of EV charging infrastructure in the US and why it's so important for us to have a reliable and efficient charging network in place. This is Jules, and I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered why some EV charging stations seem to be outdated or unreliable, while others are efficient and easy to use? And do you want to know how Tesla's going to solve this charger problem? If you're curious to learn more, then stick around for the rest of this video. I'll be diving deeper into Tesla's game-changing new charging infrastructure and why it's the only solution that can truly meet the needs of EV drivers across the US. So, if you're excited to learn more about the future of EV charging, then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Now, let's get back to it. Electrify America has the potential to build 200,000 charging stations for $40 billion, but only 144,000 of them would be operational with a maximum capacity of 350 kilowatts. On the other hand, Tesla can build 200,000 charging stations for just $8.6 billion, and nearly all of them will always be up and running with a maximum capacity of 1,000 kilowatts. This means Electrify America can deliver about 50 million kilowatts at one time, while Tesla can provide about 200 million kilowatts of peak charging, 4 times more than Electrify America. Therefore, it does not make sense to rely on Electrify America as they are not up to the task, while Tesla is the only one can do it at a scale that matters and for a reasonable price. In the future, when all vehicles are electric, Tesla's charging network will dominate the fueling industry and they stand to earn a lot of money from the system. While Tesla did loan money from the US government, they paid it back early with interest, unlike GM, which has cost the US taxpayer to lose about $11 billion. Now, the government needs Tesla to keep their promise of 500,000 units by 2030, starting from the current 100,000 units available in the US. We all know that a charger is more than a charger. Today, a 50 kilowatt charge is practically useless unless it's in a location where people have some time to spare. Plus, it needs to work and people have to be able to figure out how to use it. Tesla has a solution with its version 4 supercharger and Magic Dock, making it accessible to everyone. While the US government has settled for less optimal charging standard, Tesla has the answer with its Magic Dock. They are the only ones who can pull this off quickly and reasonably priced. The Biden administration needs everyone to build as many charging stations as possible, but they will only reach their target with Tesla. And let's face it, everyone's going to want to go to the Tesla charger, which are easily to use and always work. Here in Denmark, they're much cheaper than everyone else. Tesla has solved the biggest problem for EVs, and they will dominate the charging infrastructure. There's no competition. Are you ready to join the EV evolution and experience the convenience and cost-effectiveness of Tesla's charging infrastructure? So, wrap it up. I hope you found this video informative and that it provided you with some insight to Tesla's charging infrastructure and why it's leading the way. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave down below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to know why Tesla's stock will skyrocket soon, check it out in this video.